Hi guys, welcome, Jesse from Build Drive Race BDR Vlogs. Welcome to another episode. If you're new, you might want to check out all the first 7 videos of this series. I'm doing this video because I totally forgot to show you guys how the lights worked, and I was just cheating with the final video, and I had someone dabbing the power on the battery, but this time I've ordered the proper stuff and I'm going to wire up the timer. I think it's a 555 timer or something, which I had to buy overseas because I couldn't get it from JCar. This is the Escort. I've got in a little case with the square payment chip readers here, and the receiver thing is in the bonnet of the Escort. The 2 lights are from JCar. I think they're a Nava brand 12 volt, probably like 25 watt. I'm not really sure. They're for headlights. They're glued in there and they're pretty bright, but what I really wanted was to have like an epic flashy thing. So I needed a little timer. The best JCar could do for me was like one flash every 4 seconds. And I felt like that was too much, too frequent. Felt like that was too frequent for what I wanted. So I've gone online, I bought this thing here, which is a timer. So we'll open it up. It comes in this little sealed off bag. I'm probably not supposed to touch it with my fingers, but anyway, we're gonna send it. Pull that bit there. Okay, so this is the board. I really don't know how it works. The little ports are there, you flip it over and it'll say like your power, 6 to 30 volts, ground or earth, your trigger wire and your ground trigger, and all these buttons with that LCD controls the time from a minute up to 1,000. I'm not really sure, but anyway, that's what we're going to use to control the lights flashing on this car here. The battery, as you can probably see it, is just on the floor there. So this will get mounted Duratec 1.5 volt solar modules. So there's 8 of them. Connect them in series so that if I connect them in series, the voltage will add up. So 8 times 1.5 will be negative 12 volts. Then from positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative. Continue that. We'll finish on positive, and that'll go to the positive side of the battery. Got my I think it's Hot Devil, the brand, yeah, Hot Devil soldering iron, the butane one. I've never had any luck with soldering irons, whether it's like an expensive electrical one or a gas one. So now I'll just go for the cheapest one I can. This one's pretty cheap and nasty, but it's gone pretty well so far. I think the first time I bought it, I had to take it back a few times until we got one that worked off the shelf. But anyway, that's what I'm using.
The most important thing that I want people to learn from me, didn't make money. Built a business for my dad, had no money. Go home, take a picture with their fucking phone and upload to eBay, and then when people buy it, go to the post office and ship it. They would be able to get out of debt and get into a financial place.
So I'm going to make like a sick little roof rack out of some tiny little tube where they can sit in there, and yeah, that'll sort of tie it together and this will be finished. Yeah, I burnt my frame cover with the soldering iron. Wait, can you see that? Alrighty, that's good to go. I haven't got a multimeter on it yet, but I know it works because I gave it a lick and it gave me a good tingle. Next up, we'll put the controller thing in. Hey guys, what's going on? Just before, as in the clip before this, I was just soldering all the stuff together, and I did it with the battery still attached. I should have known better, and I totally like fried the flash of things. So I've got a new one here. yeah, while we're waiting for that to heat up, I'll just go through a few things with you. In the previous footage, you would have seen me connecting all the wires to this. Pretty much did the same as last time, except I was a bit more successful. And didn't, as I blew up this thing, it stank. I don't really know what it did, but it didn't work. So 3 weeks later, I got myself a new one, which is what you saw me wiring up before. It's all good, so now we're just about to wire up between the wires, between the two lights and then back to the battery, and put all that in the car, and yeah, it should be ready to go. Alright guys, that's about it. All you got to do now is adjust your settings to what you want. I want it to go off for a bit longer than a flash on. So what you'll do is you'll press the left button, which is the on button. That's your set button, and that's your up and down. Just work through it, and that's seconds. Now that's milliseconds, seconds, and so on. I think it goes to 999 seconds. I'm not an expert. So that's normally open, 2 seconds. Press set, open, which is the lights will be off, open circuit. So we want that off for more than 1 second. So I've got, say, off for 5 seconds. We'll set that, open again. We'll go, I've just done a little small one so I don't have to muck around for ages. But what I'm going to do is these two trigger wires, they just come from the battery or any power source. I'm just putting them on the terminals at the moment, but what I will do is put them underneath the pavement, so whenever someone touches it, it starts flashing. But if you have a look at the screen, this is what it's pretty much going to look like. And you just program it for longer. We've got the thing flashing. It's still got a few missing touches, like I've got to put this solar panel on the roof here, but I'm getting a bit sick of looking at this thing and want to start some real size projects. So I will, when I do it, I'll post that on Instagram. Have a look on there if you want to see that. But yeah, it's probably not really worth me telling you how to program the thing because they're probably all different, but basically, like, you know, if you hold 2 buttons at the same time, that'll give you a menu, and if you hold the on button for a length of time, that'll set it and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, if you are going to make one, let me know. And yeah, I've had a great time. I hope you've enjoyed the series, and thanks for watching. Please click the subscribe and bell button so you can see all my next stuff that comes out soon. I'm waiting on a few other things to come together before we can start the next full-size car. And yeah, have a good weekend. See ya.